Hey, we got Sirius satellite radio quietly in the foreground. We got classical for meditation via Amazon streaming in the background because Brussels sprouts, that's her stage name, she would like that. She'd like to go to sleep to it. She'd like to wake up to it. It's cool stuff. Anyway, here's a matrix, an example of as you're doing a puzzle, maybe as you'd start, you'd put the 9 numbers, symbols, letters, whatever is used in that particular Sudoku, and you'd put them down there. When you complete rows, you'd consider putting a check mark to the right of the row that was completed correctly. 2 examples here. When you complete columns, you might do the same at the beneath the column after you've completed them correctly. And then you put a little mark in the top right-hand side of the box or wherever you would like to do it consistently to indicate that the box is completed correctly. And then this would be what a puzzle that is totally completed might look like. So that helps you out. Hey, before we start, I wanted to share something, a great statement, or a reminder, really. Power and strength are in simplicity. Weakness is in complexity. So, this is an expert puzzle. And they've started off by putting a 1 in that center column, which usually tells me, let's see if we can get rid of 1s then, to totally get rid of 1s. So we're going to start by putting a 1 right there. And let's see, so we go 1 here, 1 there. That's still, oh, we got 2 1s here. Well, we're going to have to put notes here. Okay, we got a little bit of, I've reviewed some of these videos, so I'm trying to concentrate in certain areas. I want to keep the pen out of here while I'm thinking, so that way you can look at it and the focus doesn't go back and forth. So that's an area that I need to improve on. And let's see, we can put notes here with regard to the 1. And yeah, that's about it. That's about it, I think. So we know 1 with regard to the very top row of cells on the puzzle. The 1 can only be here or here. That's within regard to only the top row, looking at it from that perspective. So we like not to put notes on more than 2 spots of anything, whether they be columns, rows, or boxes. In particular, boxes, they have more power within the boxes themselves. That's something we can do. All right, so I think that's it for the 1s for now. So I'm just looking. Okay, let's go to. Let's see. Well, this box, the left box, only has 3 blanks. Let's see. That's volume. We tend to look for volume. 1, 2, 3. Can the number 3? Okay, we know 3 has to be there or there. 4, 5, 6, or 7. 8. Check this out. So the number 8 needs to be there. How about 9? You got a centrally located 9. So 9 looks like we'll make a note for 9s and 3s. I have to, oh, my left-handed writing. There we go. There was some, I think you computer guys call it latency. Latency. Okay, so check this out now with regard to the number 3. We know the 3 can't be there. We don't know where, but it can't be here. So with regard to this middle row of boxes, the 3 must be here. With regard to the bottom row of cells within the middle row of boxes, we now can solve for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there we go, 8. Now, with regard to the right-hand column of boxes, check out the right row of 3 cells, check right column of 3 cells in the bottom right box. We can put the number 8 right there. Okay. With regard to the bottom box, we can put a note as far as the number 8 can either be here or here. And top left box, based on the left column of boxes, we can put notes with regard to 8. The pen is acting up today. Let's see what that says after it thinks about it. It gave us a 3. We didn't want a 3. And now we're there. Okay. And we don't have enough information elsewhere. But we know the 8, yes, we have enough information to put an 8 here and here. How do we do that? Okay, well, we know 8 cannot be in either one of those two because they're accounted for already in notes. They can only be in one of those 2 cells in the top left box. We know 8 cannot be anywhere in this box because it already exists there. All right. But with regard to this bottom row of cells in the top row of boxes, the 8 cannot be in either one of these 2, and it cannot be in any one of these 3 in the top right box. Therefore, it has to be in the bottom row of 3 cells in the top box, and it can be by virtue of the 8 in the centermost cell of the whole puzzle. It can only be there or there. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps to some degree. Okay, let's go back to 2s. We did all we could at the time with 1s. So let's say 2s are solved for the left column of boxes. 2s have 2 in the middle column of boxes. So let's do notes. 2 and 2. By virtue of this one and this one, 2 can either be in one of those right there. Oh, wait, can't be there. So we put a 2 there. Therefore, a 2 can only be there. Top right box. All right, so now that only leaves us, I believe, 1, 2 remaining. We have a 2 right column of boxes. Got a 2 on the left, 2 on the right, so it needs to be in the middle. Bottom column of boxes with regard to the number 2. We got a 2 on the top, we got a 2 on the bottom. So 2 needs to be in the center cell of the bottom right box. All right. Since we've got this up here, we've only got down to 3/8. However, we've made all the notations, I believe, for 8 that we possibly can. That's accurate. So what's the next number? 4 and 5 each have, well, number 1 has 4 remaining. See, number 1 has 4 remaining. We still don't have enough. We don't have enough to make any more additional notes. So 4 and 5 have 5 remaining. Let's go to, we tend to go for the larger number. 5. Right column of boxes. 5 goes right here by virtue. Top right, bottom right boxes each had 5s. All right, so that reduces us by 1. So middle row of boxes, middle box, center box, the 5 has to go right there. Okay. Let's see. Top left box, the 5 must go right here. Bottom left box, the 5 can either go here or here. Okay. Bottom box, the 5 can either go here or here. Okay, so let's see. Got 2 5. Okay, let's go to 4s. Okay, let's go to 4s. Bottom left box. Look at this 4 over here. Makes it where the 4 must. We got this pen is 4, and therefore the 5 here, and therefore the 5 goes here. Okay. Let's look at this bottom left box, by the way, since we're there. We only got 2 left. 9 is missing. 9 can't go there. 9 must go there, which is the one missing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 is the missing number. Okay, okay. Bottom right box with regard to the number 3. 3 can only go there. Okay. So, how about the number 9? It can go either here or here. So, let's put some note there as far as 9. Let's see. Oops, I put a 3 in there when I wanted a 9. Okay, 9, 8. What about 7? 7 has to go in one of those bottom 2 boxes. Since we're still in the note-taking business, we're going to try to get out soon. Now, that note-taking business, let's see, 9, 8, 7, 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Boy, we don't get much help with 6s. But let's look at this. We know the number 6. We don't know where, but the number 6 must go here. Oh, wait. Right box, number 6, must go. Okay, let's say we're out of the note-taking business. We're out of the note-taking business. We went to the live, as I call it, so we're out of the note-taking. We're not going to go back. We promise. Let's complete this center box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the number. Okay, so therefore 7 has to be here in this right box. Not 3, 7. Okay, how about 9? How about the rightmost column of cells? The 1 is missing. Aha. Let's hear. Come on, we're double clicking the pen. It wants to help us, but 1s are always a trouble. 1s are troublemakers. 1, 1, and 1. So 1, top left box. 1 needs to be there. We're still down to 2 1s. We're still down to 2 1s. We said we're out of the note-taking business, so we won't cheat. We promise not to cheat. Okay, wait a second. We added a 9 here, so that means the 9 needs to be here. Therefore, the 3 needs to be here. There we go. So we got 3 and 3. Top left box. 3 needs to be only there. Therefore, that is the 8. Okay. Okay, now as far as this middle column of cells in the left column of boxes, middle column of cells within it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 is the missing number. Okay, yay. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is missing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and 6 are missing. 6 cannot be there, so therefore it must be there. Therefore, that has to be the number 4. Okay, middle row of cells within the top row of boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So we know the 9 can go either here or here. We don't know where. 1, 2, 3. I'm looking right now at the top right box. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. Check this out. That 4. So the 4 can only be here. Why did I just look at the notes? We're not going back to notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. 9's up there. That means this must be a 7. And this must be a 9. Come on. This football player is being interviewed is talking about Division III. You know, that's close to my heart. Good old Occidental College in Los Angeles. They've gone backwards significantly. All their politics and so forth, but it's all good. Great location, great friends. Shout out to Brian and Amy Newhall, head basketball coach, and she basically runs Scripps College out in Claremont, Pomona area out there in Southern California. 55-minute drive when there's no traffic, which is maybe 2:45 in the morning on a non-Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Let's see here. We got, what are the numbers missing in this top row of cells and the bottom row of boxes? That's where my eyeballs are. 1, 2, 3. So 1 and 4 are missing. So 4 can't be there. Upstairs neighbor doesn't allow that. So the 4 needs to be there. Therefore, the 1 needs to be there. Okay, 1, 1, and 1 needs to be there because we love getting rid of those 1s when they don't let us finish the puzzle by a center column 1. That's what we prefer to do. So let's see here. Let's look at this left column of cells within the middle column of boxes. What's missing? I believe an 8 is missing. 8 can't be here, so the 8 needs to be here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3 is the missing number. All right. Okay, let's deal with this bottom. Let's do this. Let's make it so that's the last number, whatever it is. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be a 6, 7, 8. 8 is the missing number here. So that's going to be a 6. So 6, 6, and therefore let's solve for 6s, so we should have 1 left. Come on. It is very picky. It is very picky today. Okay, here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 is the missing number. Oh, we got rid of 3s. Let's get rid of 4s. It's going to be in this top box. 4 has to be right there. Don't be frustrated. You're left-handed, so you can learn better Brussels sprouts' perspective. She's a left-hander, and I think she's like her papa. She was born kind of on the fence, leaning left, and she's going to be allowed to stay left, which I think is a correct decision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now we're down to 7. Speaking of 7s, bottom right box, 9, 8, 7. There's only 2 of them left. And here we go. So let me repeat. Strength and power are in simplicity. Weakness is in complexity. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. And if that means doing nothing, then so be it, and enjoy. I'll see you for very easy Monday tomorrow. And don't forget, check underneath We've got a surprise link to Canadian Amazon above U.S. Amazon. There's a first things in the description box. Theoretically, from this point forward, they change every day. You should have seen yesterday's. Yesterday's was cool, but you'd never guess what it was. You wouldn't guess what any of them are, to be honest. So anyway, and if you want to check out desks, office furnishings, home furnishings, you can go down there. In particular, I've been focusing on standing desks of all varieties, and obviously there's links to Sudoku puzzle books. Canada is north of the U.S., so anytime there's a pair of these Amazon links, the top one of each pair is Canada, and the bottom one of each pair, because the U.S. is south of Canada, so it's beneath in each case. And you can verify whether you're on .ca or .com, wherever your Amazon coordinates are with, whoever they've got your credit card and all that sort of thing. Anyway, have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.